Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Another run, random, depart. Major bosses have increased health. Sure. Okay. We're getting a lot of Melting Remnant, but I think that's still fine. Entombed Explosive deals 35 damage to the front enemy unit on death. Welder Helper to do armor, and another Sacred Wick to consume and reform. Okay, you know, I'll take it. And what are you? Your buff debuff removal Seraph. Okay. Let's go with upgrading the champion, because I'm basically not going to take Harvest. Whatever the other option is what I'm going to take. And I like this choice because we do have the ability to reform with that card. Friendly units enter with armor 5, deal 5 damage to enemy units when a burnout unit dies. All enemy units? That seems pretty good. Because you can put like the draft up front to absorb hits and then they'll explode and do damage to all the enemy units. So armor 10 doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna put my units down and have them freaking explode. So we're gonna put down the Rector immediately because we need them to tank hits. I have access to torches, which feels really nice. I should have put, no, we have torches. I should have put one at the very top, but because we have a torch, we can actually kill him. Thank God for that. Let's put the Entombed Explosives up front. No, let's put him behind the Rector, because the Rector is gonna die soon anyways. Then let's kill you and put a Dreg here. Put an Entombed Explosive up. Okay, we did get Sacred Wicks on this turn, which is the wrong turn. We want it next turn so that we can bring our Rector back. But we'll bring him back, I guess, on the turn after anyways. So what we want here is, I guess like Train Steward Welder Helper to keep this guy alive, because I want him to explode on the boss. So I think you Welder Helper, Train Steward. You I don't care about. And then I don't know, Welder Helper up here? You're taking 40. I mean, I figured as much. But if our burnout units die, they do 5 damage. So I think we should put them down. I think we should torch the one in the back, because now they're all dead. And, I don't know, put you up here? Yeah, you don't? Oh, look, one day I'll remember that they don't attack on the top level. I always forget. But this guy's dead. All we need to do is draw this, and then we bring back our champion, and then he'll tank. Sweet. I mean, he's also taking 60. There we go. Raz 2014, hello, welcome to chat. Why does this look like Slay the Spire? Other than, you know, having energy to play cards and having the cards listed at the bottom of the screen, there are a ton of differences to Slay the Spire. Mechanically, you play cards, but strategically, it is substantially different. I don't think we need another one. I think a cheap reform is nice in case a unit dies. And I really like Hornbreak for piercing. It's so good at dealing with annoying enemies with armor that you can't kill. And dude, Lady of the Reform, I know I take her every time she shows up, but she's such a good unit. She's insanely good at keeping your burnout units alive. And I know that, I mean, we have Rector Flicker with burnout again. We have to take it, right? We have to take it. It's such a good card. It's so important for the Rector Flicker. And I think you always go unit upgrades when you have units. I think a Horned Warrior could definitely get some upgrades. And this might be the limit to our upgrading for the most part. I still like the idea of making her endless so she comes back immediately. I really like that. And then you just give her a little bit of a buff. Upgrade a unit with Rage 7. It's plus 14 on the Horned Warrior. You could put that on the Welder Helper, because it's plus 14 on everyone. So let's put that on the Welder Helper. Or maybe the Entombed Explosive. So if he comes back, he can still hit. I don't know, I kind of want to save my money here. Enemy units appear on each floor. That does not bother me at all. Just remember to play units at the top so you can kill the frickin' fairy. Although we have torches, we don't need to. We don't need to. So you have 60-60. You're going down. I got torch. You're gonna die if I put you down, which is very scary. If I put you down at the bottom, I can't put the Lady of the Reformed down. So I think you don't play Horned Warrior. I think you can play the Entombed Explosive just to do damage and kill a unit. Obviously it's worth more saving it, but I think that's fine. These guys they hasted to the top. All right, they're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're gonna do 7 damage to the pyre. Look, if they're doing 7 damage to the pyre, I'm not gonna worry about it, okay? Might as well put you there. Might as well put you here to remove 5 damage. They're all dead anyways. $20. If only we did 20 billion damage, that would be fantastic. I can't really keep you guys alive any longer, which is kind of unfortunate. Reform 2 random units. I need more capacity, I need a lot more capacity. I think you play cards. And I think you ice your burnout unit just in case you get another torch plus another unit to play. Maybe you can play a better one here, but they're dead anyways, so. You know, our 60-60 can kill them pretty easily. Okay, we got the gold. Another molded. I don't think we need that. Wicklash is pretty good. Plus attack and apply burnout too. You can keep a specific burnout unit alive. Although engulfed in smoke is also wonderful. You need to have a little bit of burnout applied to your units before you can play that card, but being able to make your unit stealthy is so good. Ascend a unit. Hold up. Friendly units on the top floor enter with dazed. So I think if you ascend them to the top, they'll be able to attack. I have a horn break. I don't think we need a second horn break. A hidden passage we could use to ascend an enemy unit. Just keep them split up a little bit. We could create a good top floor and then ascend units into the top floor. But, you know, the thing is, there's a Melting Remnant card that lowers a unit, but it costs 2. You can fireball your own lady to gain some burnout. Lexmer, that's a fantastic idea. I never thought about that. But I'm like, hidden passage. If we want to start on the bottom, I think, with our units. I think we want to get the one that makes a unit go down as opposed to up. I think I'm going to skip this. It's hard to do, but I think it's for the best. I think it's for the best. And we cannot upgrade. We could duplicate. I mean, the only thing worth duplicating is the Lady of the Reformed, but I think I'd rather just go for an artifact. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. Gain 5 gold when a friendly unit dies. That does make it possible to just play the dregs and get them killed over and over again. Extinguish abilities triggering an additional time means that these do 70 damage, and there's a lot of good extinguish abilities. I think I'm gonna take the Waxer Snuffer and then try to get more Extinguish units. It's tough though, it is tough. And we can also duplicate here. So if I duplicate 5 Entombed Explosives, each one does 70 damage. So you know what? We're gonna go heavy on the Extinguish. I don't know, look. I think it's funny. That's why I'm doing it. Damage shield, all right. Real Doom Kid, hello, welcome. All right, don't play at the top. We're gonna play down here. I want you to get hit. So we're not gonna play the Welder Helper. We can play units at the top, which I'm going to do. I'm gonna play the Train Steward here and the Welder Helper up here, specifically to kill the Loot Goblin on the next turn. I think 1 damage from the Imp will do it. Maybe they spawn later. Maybe they don't spawn in boss fights. I don't remember, honestly. You're taking 7 damage. That's not that much at all. If I put you down, you'll explode and kill the frontline unit. So we'll do that. You don't really need to explode, so I'll put you behind him. Horned Warrior. Put you in the back. Dreg. Tank the hit. I don't know, seems like a pretty good turn. What's the burnout looking like here? 4 and 3? We can do better. If I put you down, we're not taking any damage. I like taking 4 because that's 2 burnout. That's pretty good. Look, I'm just dumping units down on the field. We need capacity. I feel like with the Melting Remnant, you need a lot of capacity. And right now, we need a lot of capacity. So you're taking 17. This kills a unit. Oh, you know what? This will do 35 damage twice. It'll almost kill 2 units. If I put both of them down, it'll kill the first 3 units. But I can't put 2 of them down. I can only put 1 down. But now, basically, they're all dying. Basically. I can also engulf them in smoke, which, I mean, we could. There's no real reason not to. I guess there's no loot goblins here. I was mistaken earlier. Torches. I see you. You're dead. 4 burnout, that's plenty. I see you. We're not doing any damage to the boss, but our imp is still alive. And final wave. You're taking 325. I bet you I can get it higher. Burnout 1, extinguish, do a whole bunch of damage. Burnout 3. So this is 14 damage a turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. 14 damage a turn for 6 turns. This is 70 damage, straight up. Kind of like the 70 damage straight up. Doesn't quite get the kill on that, but gets real freaking close. And then can we do something up here? Oh, absolutely. All right, I think you're dead. Yeah. We didn't have any room to place any other units though, so we kind of do need to get more capacity. Extinguish. Return a random defeated unit to your hand, enhance it with plus 40. Yes, yes. Now, Bounty Stalker. Ooh, extinguish plus 20 permanently due to the Waxer Snuffer. So it's, do we want to reform units or do we want to make this unit really freaking big? Man, that's so tempting. This is plus 20 per death. This is plus 2 units back to your hand. It doesn't say reform, it says return. Oh man, I don't know. This is a tough one. The problem is we have to get to reform to bring the bounty stalker back. But with Formless Child, Bound Hades is correct. The units that come back won't have burnout, so they can just come back. But here's the problem. If we play Formless Child, we're likely just to get the Tombed Explosives. So let's go for the Bounty Stalker, I think. That's a tough call, but I think that's the right call. Now, do we want a Paraffin Thug? I don't see a reason not to take a Paraffin Thug, to be honest with you. We're not really killing our burnout units. We need to be paying more attention to the Exploding Candle. And I really like Paraffin Thug. And then we need capacity. Okay. Demon Fiend, just look at him. We're not taking Demon Fiend. I think we are going to go for unit upgrades. We want that unit that dies to come back. Oh, dude. We make him endless so we don't have to reform him. Okay, easy choice. And I think I want him to have... You know what? We don't need him to have health. We can always just place him in the back. We can place him at the front to die and then place him at the back to live. So we're going to upgrade with attack our Paraffin Thug. Then we'll re-roll. Multi-strike? You've got to do it. Or the Paraffin Thug can get 2 kills. But the Bounty Stalker is very quickly going to be doing like 400 damage. Okay, look. Paraffin Thug can get this. We can put a tank in front of him. Speaking of, now we're going to give someone plus 25 health. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then what's going to be removed? Dude, we do not need Train Stewards. We need to remove a lot of cards from this deck. And why can't I get Reform on you, please? I would love to get Reform on you. But this is going to be interesting. We have the capacity to play a lot of units on the bottom now, but the only one that we care about dying is the unit that comes back because they're endless. Okay, let's see what we got. Rector. I could put you at the front to die, and then we can bring you back, but I think if we put you down, we're better off. Now, on the second floor, we'll put down some units. Third floor, we'll put you down just to have you out. And I want to put units on the third floor so that they're there in preparation for something like this, because I forgot that this was haste, but it doesn't matter. You're still dead regardless. I will torch you though, and I will put you at the front to die. You'll tank 2 hits. I will, you're already dead. You're dying. I'll put you there. Now we're not getting our good units out, but we got one now. You're gonna go at the front and you're gonna tank shots, because every time you die, you get a lot stronger. A lot stronger. Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna live and these guys are gonna go to the top, but they only have 1 health and 2 damage. So the Train Steward will kill him. But you here. Might as well get the bombs out. They're relatively good defensively. How did you live? You come out with stealth, don't you? Stealth 1, yep. I always forget about that. You're gonna go to the top floor, but you also have 95 health. But you take 70 when you attack me. So if we don't do anything, you are gonna hit here. You're gonna do 70 damage to yourself. And then you're gonna kill my Paraffin Thug. I need to put another tank in front of the Paraffin Thug, which we can with the drag. And then you'll do 2 damage, the Paraffin Thug will live. I'm planning like a fight in advance, but I think this is important. I want the gold. It's kind of what it boils down to. Reform 2 random units. Can't really put you anywhere. I guess we'll put you like this. I kind of like having the bombs out, but I think I definitely have too many of them. So now the question is, do I try to kill you in the next combat against what the boss is? I think we can, because we can always put you at the back here after you die. So I think I kind of want you to die. Well, we know that these units are going to die, so why don't we put you here so you can at least do a little bit of additional damage, I hope. I hope the boss isn't the one that has trample. But if they are, they are. You know, whatever. So we're going to get a kill on the Clipped Guardian. We'll get some gold out of this. I really do not want to play units here. Although... there you go. I saw the gold gain. And you're dead! And our unit's dying. It's the perfect world. It's a perfect world scenario here. Alright. So now they come out doing 100 damage. That's pretty good. And we have conserve energy between turns, which is lovely. Extinguish, summon draft units. Yes, yes. I want extinguish effects. I hate this is all bad. Hooray for ice cream. Now we need the relic that's like +7 energy turn 1. And what do we upgrade? Oh my god. You're upgraded. You're basically upgraded. You're basically upgraded. I think we go spell root, because there is a free artifact here. When you play a spell in hand, spells that cost less are reduced to 0. Do I have expensive spells? No. I could add one though. Permafrost. Permafrost stealth? Magic power? Magic power Hornbreak. Spell cost -1. Engulfed in smoke. Reroll. Kind of hoping for a holdover. Also, we don't have enough gold. I always forget that the reroll is expensive. That's fine. Hornbreak, do 25. Card become cheaper, molded. Good enough. I was thinking about permafrosting something, but I don't think our units are dying that often. I think we're fine. Now this is dangerous, but I hope we can kill the Clipped Guardian with our champion. So I'm willing to give it the chance. And besides, we have units that do an insane amount of damage. I think we'll be fine. It's a Rector. Lady. Only 2 units are dying, so I'm like, what if we put out a the Dreg's gonna die instantly. You know, I think we just let him move up. Four. This means we take 4 more damage. I'm willing to do it just to get a kill. Also, remember, burnout units dying do damage. So you know what? We should have put that unit up the front that exploded. He would have killed them all. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. I can't kill you. I forgot to put him up at the front. I forgot to put him up at... Kind of forgot to put him up at the top. Oh, I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I hate doing that so much. Okay. Because I can't kill him. I can't kill him. So you're going to get away with the 75 gold. Oh my god, Covenant 10 is so freaking annoying. Paraffin Thug. I mean, here's the thing. If I put you down here, you get a kill. And you're gonna move up. You have full health. I'm gonna use my stealth unit to kill this guy, because I think we need to. Put you up here. I don't even want to play the train steward. Save the energy. Also, I hate that cheeky bye. Bye! You can kill me! 50 times 2. We need him to be out. I also need the Entombed Explosive to get some kills. So this will do 70 damage immediately. The Train Steward's gonna take 12, and then we're gonna do 100 to the back line. So they're all dead. We could torch them and take more damage. Kinda don't want to torch though. Should've put you in the back, that was so dumb. Burnout is stacking up very nicely, I will say. You're not dying yet. You're dying. That's good. We'll play you next turn. So let's put you in the back to get a kill. I'll put another one down. I'll put a Remnant Host down. I mean, when you die, you summon 4 units. That's pretty good. And I will put you down. You're all dead. I hope you're getting kills. I'm not paying attention to the slate triggers. I think you're getting kills. I assume you're getting kills. I would love for you to die. You can't die, but you'll die in a turn. End turn. Right, we're gonna do 5 damage when the frontline unit dies. You have sweep, which is real annoying because you're gonna kill everything immediately. So this unit isn't even gonna be able to attack. Kinda sucks. Can't play anything else down here. Can't kill my own units. So maybe we just want to stack up a second floor. And what really sucks is that we cannot use our Bounty Stalker to get good damage in on this enemy. Although they will hit once because they have stealth, so that will work on this floor. So what we want to do actually is build as much as we can here on the second floor. In fact, Sweep keeps you alive for a turn. Molded can bring back a multi-burnout unit. Make them slightly better here. And if I remove them, I can put out another lady. Oh, lifesteal! That's also another annoyance. You're gonna live! That's not what I want! Hold up. How do I kill you? You're gonna do 11 damage. You're gonna be the only unit alive, but you hit for 140. Man, I can't kill my own unit. That's such a shame. Cause I want them to do more damage. It's like, ice them, please. Oh, that's why, because we summoned 4 of those dudes. Oh, Sketches of Salvation. Summon 4 random units at the start of battle. If it summons things in the wrong order, I'm gonna be so sad. But if it summons a lot of Entombed Explosives, I'm kind of okay with it. Look, I'm gonna take it. I think this is bad because if it summons our lady, then we can't put the lady behind the champion. However, we'll know what is summoned on turn 1, so we can kind of adjust for that. What's the Seraph? Buff and debuff? I don't think resin removal is what we want. Inferno's pretty good. Inferno's really good. You can just play it on the bottom floor and then just wipe your units every turn. I mean, if you play it, you can also blow up all of your entombed explosives, which means it'll do an extra 70 damage per entombed explosive that you put on the bottom. If only we had like a reforming champion who could bring back the entombed explosives, and then every single turn we can just Inferno on the bottom level. It sounds pretty good. But I don't think it's what we want, because I think what we want is lots of heavy hitters, and we have a lot of heavy hitters right now in the deck. We need to thin it out. We need to make it better. Better deck. I'm also tempted to duplicate the Bounty Stalker because they're so good, and in fact, I'm just going to do that immediately. I don't want to buy a relic. I want to remove all of these train stewards that are still hanging around. I can't believe I still have 3 of them in the deck at this stage. But then I just want to duplicate the Bounty Stalker, who is insanely powerful. And if we get 2 of them on the middle floor, sure, that's 280 damage, and then they get stronger when they die. That's pretty good. So what units do we get out? Honestly, that's pretty good. We get a Paraffin Thug and a Paraffin Thug and a Horned Warrior, and they're kind of flanked by Entombed Explosives. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I really do. So, Rector, Bounty Stalker, Penance. Dreg? I think you do Dreg, because he's going to explode when he dies and kill all the other units. And I think we got gold on the middle floor, too. Yeah, we did. That's so good. So, you go down. Keep those guys alive, please. Bounty Stalker. You might as well go up here. I have, like, no capacity to play anything else, but you know what? It's honestly fine. How are you living? Oh, because these guys are just doing no damage. I gotta icy myself, I think. Now, I need my Bounty Stalker to die so that we get hit, which means that we'll charge up the Rector Flicker, because right now he's not really being charged that much. Put you there. Okay, that's +2 burnout. I'll accept it. And now we're getting another +3 burnout. Perfect. So we're gonna put you at the front, so you die again. I wish I could kill him faster, but I can't. Is he that's gonna live to make it up? Dude, I hate that. You'll do 15, you'll do 85, you'll do 90 twice. Yeah, we're just not quite doing enough damage to kill the one in the back, so he's gonna live. It's not that bad. You're gonna summon 2 draft units. I really want to see what happens with this. I'm gonna bring it down to normal speed because I'm super curious. So they're gonna kill the front line, and oh look, 4 draft that immediately start attacking and then burn out immediately. Okay. It's kind of like the bomb, except it's a bomb that also blocks again. That's real fun. Well, tell you what. I think I'm just gonna do that. Dude, I hate that you're not getting the kill. But at least we did some damage to the boss. Alright, this lady is probably nearly dead, but she's endless, so I really don't care if she dies. What we want to do is keep summoning this Bounty Stalker who's getting powerful as all heck. Do we want Dregs out? I think we do want Dregs out. I think we always do. Not quite getting a kill. Now we are, and we're gaining gold out of it. Perfect. You know what? I'm kind of thinking, what if we put down a Welder Helper? Just to tank some things? Save the energy. We actually do need the energy to remove these curses. What are they called? Scourge. Let's use the right nomenclature here. Lady of the Reformed goes out, like usual. You're dying, that's fine. Summon draft. I would like to... You know what? He'll burn out and then add burnout units? Oh, but I need to have the space to play both of these next turn. Okay. So we're just gonna end turn here. Final wave. So this is where you basically say, hey, let's put you in the back and then you're dead. Can I kill you? I can't. I cannot quite kill my bounty stalker, my other one. I really wish I could. Oh, that'd be great. But you know what? They're now 130 times 2 / 90 times 2 minions. That's pretty good. Bum, bum, bum. Hornbreak your own stalker? I always think of just using torches. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. We don't need this. We don't do damage like this. We do damage with bounty stalkers. Although, someone in chat said that they had a really good Memento Mori run, getting all their units killed over and over again, but without having a Reform Rector Flicker, I don't think we can make that work. Now, do we want capacity, draw, or energy? Energy with the Unbroken Horn is nice, so we can play more cards every turn. So I think I will go energy. The capacity is probably fine. Devour. Was Devour the middle unit? The one that when enemies died, he explodes? I admittedly, I've never used him, but I don't think I'd like him. It doesn't seem like he'd be that amazing. But maybe I got no idea what I'm talking about. Let's remove cards. Dregs can probably be removed. Honestly, I think a couple of Entombed Explosives could be removed. I think I have too many of them. I mean, that's my bad, but at the same time, it was funny when we duplicated him 5 times. Permafrost. We're gonna get Permafrost on this. Give me a reroll. Remove Consume, cost 1 more. Reform 2 random units. It's a good way of keeping it in the deck, but we have a molded. I'm like, let's make a Torch Consume and be free. And then we'll remove a card. And we'll remove a Train Steward. There you go. Umbral was key with making that work with Memento Mori. Ah, that's a good point. Because all the morsels keep dying. Dude, why would you take Harvest when you could just give yourself plus 60 health immediately? The Burn Bright Rector Flicker is so good, especially when you can keep him burning. He's like the, and this is perfectly fine. He's like the Umbra champion that's monstrous. Insta-kill the Stalkers with the Super Torch. On this, I love because we can insta-kill the Stalkers just by hitting them on the spikes. That's pretty good. So the middle floor is actually pretty good. Entombed Explosive, Paraffin Thug, and a couple of Dregs. I like it. We want Rector Flicker. Deal 5 damage to the front enemy unit on death. We want you to be at the front and to attack twice. And then I think I also want you to have Welder Helper so that you can actually get multiple kills in. And this unit is gonna move up, but honestly, I think I'm okay with that. What we could do is Entombed Explosive to get 2 kills, and then we can do like, oh, you know what? We can kill the Gilded Wing in the back by doing this. Okay, they take 150, my bad. But still. Our unit died, all of our units died, which is perfect. Get the lady down. You're dead, you're dead. We are getting a kill with the Paraffin Thug. Are we getting a kill with the yeah, the Paraffin Thug is killing the Collector, so that's fine. You're dying. Bounty Stalker is going to die immediately, but that's like exactly what I want. We're taking more damage because we're killing another unit. I had to think about that for a minute. We don't want stealth. If we stealth up here, you'll live for another turn, but I kind of like this card being in my hand, and we have enough Entombed Explosives we can play them when they come around. In fact, I got another one. I got another Entombed Explosive. So play that instead, and we'll play you at the top. We don't need the demons, by the way, at this point. Is it non-boss units? Yeah, non-boss units get spikes, which is fine. You are dying. I could stealth on this turn. But honestly, if you die, it doesn't matter, because your whole point is that you die and you come back to life. I mean, I could put the Remnant Host down, which will kill pretty much everything and will take no damage, but I don't think you want to do that. You're hitting him. You're exploding. Why are you dying? Oh, because you also do 5 damage to the front enemy unit. So right now, our Paraffin Thug is dying without hitting. We'll put a Bounty Stalker down to tank the hit. We'll put this Bounty Stalker down to, well, to kill things and also burn themselves out. I'll put you up here as just like a final things need to die card, and then end turn. Things are going remarkably well. Now, you guys are doing a lot of damage. We're taking 31. Now you're taking 31. Now we're killing more units. We'll put you up here, because we want you to tank hits whenever possible. The Dreg will have them burn out up here. Another Entombed Explosive. I kind of like having at least one up here just for defense. And end turn. Keep this engulfed in smoke in our hand. When the boss comes, we'll play it. Oh look, our unit came back. Okay, I gotta run the math on this. What's happening? They're hitting you. They're hitting you. You're blowing up. Oh, they're hitting you. They're hitting you. You're blowing up twice. You're killing him and killing him. You're doing 10 damage, which is hitting the Paraffin Thug. And I don't think I can prevent that. I can make everything stealth, and then both of these units are dying, which I think is better. I still think that's better, because you can come back to life as a 170 times 2. Okay, then you're all dying, which is perfect. I could play a torch. What the heck are those 150 double strike units, asks Riveter. They get stronger when they die, and so I'm just letting them die over and over again. Weirdly enough, the spikes is a benefit to me. You don't have that happen too often. I mean, here's the thing. I like what's happening here. I'm just gonna end turn. This is like a weird ultimate reform where I don't care if any of my units actually end up dying. I kind of like it. And even now I'm like, the second floor is completely clear, so what I'm gonna do is Bounty Stalker, put you at the top, and then I'll let him die one more turn. Yeah. You're taking 755, but I'll bring you back in a second. Man, that's good. So I'll just end turn. Can I kill my own unit? No. And we're not making him that much stronger by hitting him for 150 every single turn. So Bounty Stalkers just, they go up in the front, they tank shots and die, and then that's it. We're done. Oh, they didn't die because they were stealthed, but still, they do absurd damage. Kill a random friendly unit. I don't think we need them. I really don't. We skip, because we have enough Entombed Explosives. You know, Inferno is interesting to kill my own units, but it's too expensive. We do have 4 energy, but we're playing our energy for other things. Actually, we're not, is the weird thing. Branding right could kill my own unit, but I think we just take the gold and we upgrade one final time. The Kingy Thingy, hello, welcome to the stream. So I think we just remove cards and keep upgrading our spells, / removing spells. I could duplicate him again and then have 3 Bounty Stalkers. Do we want 3 Bounty Stalkers? I don't think so, because I have nothing to upgrade, but I also have no spells to upgrade. I don't play spells, I just play Bounty Stalkers over and over again. So a part of me is like, why not just get a 3rd Bounty Stalker? Like, I don't do anything else with my time. So before we even do this, and I saw Quick there, we're gonna check this out. Friendly units enter with Rage. Demon units get multi-strike 1. We do have 1 demon. Horned Warrior. Daze when enemy units enter your train. I really like this. Helps to offset the damage we take by a lot. So we'll buy this and we'll reroll. Friendly units gain +2 on kill. No. Don't need it. Quick. A quick Horned Warrior is now 60 times 2. That's pretty good. Sorry, not 60 times 2, he's just 60. Well, he's 30 times 2, rather. More health. I mean, I want them to die. I'm just like, I don't know. Purge a card. Purge another torch. Purge a draft? Purge an entombed explosive? Nah, purge a torch. Upgrade with health. I don't know, we can make 1 good drag at least. There you go. And then duplicate our good Bounty Stalker. So I mean, those 3 units are, well, they're 600 damage. No. They're 1200 damage every turn. That's insane. You'll remove half of my stacks. The good thing about this is that we literally have no buffs or debuffs. The Bounty Stalker, they lose stealth, but they lose stealth after a turn anyways. The only thing that we lose is Rage on a unit that I didn't even really care about putting Rage on. Everything else is just like innate. So, that's a kill. You're the tank. You're getting put out to die. We have 2 Bounty Stalkers up here. Weirdly enough, we need to find a way to make them die. And with a... I didn't buy the thing that gave you multi-strike. I gotta find a way to kill you! I mean, we're still doing 809 damage to the boss right now. That's pretty good. Let's put some demons up there, some imps. I think we're gonna kill the boss before they can do anything. And I don't even think that's contentious. The only thing is I do need to play spells to kill my own units here, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. So I'm just gonna play these units. Now you're taking 37 damage. Bottom floor, huh? Well, I mean, you know, if you want to come down to the bottom floor, you can come down to the bottom floor. You're taking 155 damage. I think it's funny to have them up there. I need to also pay attention to the cards I'm drawing so I can kill my units. You're taking 800. It's hard for me to want to kill a unit when you're taking 800 damage, I gotta say. So I think I'm just gonna end turn. Hey, there's our super torch. You're doing 500 damage! So I'll get him back next turn. I don't think I can reform him. No, because he's in my discard pile, technically. Draw pile? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm taking 132. I like watching the enemies spawn in and then get replicated. So they do 20 damage each, 10 times 2. And then they burn out. $717. We are dying. Although, no, I can't kill you if I stealth. I would like to kill you by stealthing, but I can't. I can do a lot of damage. If I kill the lady and put the bounty stalker down and then engulf in smoke, then we're doing, well, we're killing every single enemy unit, and then you're doing 150 to the boss. But I think we do better by just playing you up here and kind of just letting all these units eat it. These units in the back are dying because Our Lady of the Reformed is dying herself. I don't think there's any way I can adjust that at all. So honestly, I'm like, end turn. Please don't final wave. I'm not done with you yet. Ember Drain. No, we only have 12 energy. Oh. I can do 420 damage to you. No, I can do 450 damage to you by playing Engulf in Smoke. You're just gonna keep tanking forever because that's your job now. I can't kill the Horned Warrior, but they are dying, which I like. Clonk, 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 clonk. You know what? You're taking 420 damage. No! One more turn and we would have had it. Oh, so close. Anyways, that's easy. You know, just get units that do 400 damage each every single turn. Nothing else matters. So that's the second run in a row where I kind of didn't even care that much about Reform. And maybe that's the secret. Maybe Reform is entirely optional on the Melting Remnant, and when I was having those bad runs, I was focusing way too much on that mechanic instead of just on units that die and come back to life. Make them endless. Add a copy of this primary starter to your deck. Because all we really had on this run were units that died and then came back over and over and over again. We had no spells, we had nothing else going on. Yeah, we did have double extinguish. Trigger extinguish without killing it. That's pretty cool. For the Wax Boys! Extinguish, apply armor 5 to the front enemy unit. Because yeah, that was pretty cool. Consume, add 2 random imp units to your hand. I like more imp cards because I've never had a successful imp run. Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. Did I not? I thought I've seen that. Maybe I've seen like plus thorns per stack and whatnot. Anyways, another Melting Remnant victory. We need to do Melting Remnant Stygian and Melting Remnant Umbra at some point, but we also need to do Melting Remnant as the secondary for everyone. So maybe we'll try out some of those. Maybe we'll keep randoming. I don't know. That was a pretty good run. Yeah. Abe wanted his bragging rights that he killed the last boss before they came down to fight. I'm hoping that there's going to be like a Steam achievement for that. You know, kill a boss while they're in the air. I've done it before, but I think it was with Daedalus. I don't remember. Yeah, just constantly extinguishing units and bringing them back to life with Endless just made them very easy to play around. Even the Bounty Stalker, because I didn't have to reform him, he just came into my hand and he has stealth. That's damage you're doing every single turn guaranteed. And at the end of that fight, we had 2 of them that were doing 210 times 2 and 1 of them that was doing 290 times 2. That's freaking ridiculous. That's lovely. We definitely did not need 5 entombed explosives. But I will say, Lady of the Reformed is one of the best cards for Melting Remnant with Endless. and I will take this unit like every single time it shows up, at least one, because being able to increase the burnout of your Rector Flicker or your other burnout units means that they are your tank, because it solves the problem of how do you kill a boss that lasts 50 turns when you have burnout 3. Well, you put this unit out and you give them the regen or you give them the buffs, and then if they die, they have endless, they come back. If not, you can reform them back and they come back stronger anyways. It's good. I think I'm figuring it out. I will also say it's very amusing to me that we had nothing in this deck that we wanted. Like, we had no other units or spells that we cared about at all. I never played Molded. I never played Sacred Wicks. I never played Welder Helpers. I played Engulfed in Smoke just to try to cheese the boss kill. It was helpful earlier, of course. Even Hornbreak, like when I'm doing 500 damage in a turn, it doesn't matter if I can do 25 to an enemy, even if it kills them, because they're dead in one shot from a Bounty Stalker anyways. It was a good run. It was a lot of fun. And for those of you on YouTube, if you liked the video, hold on, that's not my outro. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.